What is up, people? Welcome back to another video. Now, today you are getting two videos. One of my LEGO Achievement WWE Battle Royales, as well as this video. Now, if you're watching this the day that it airs, today is Thanksgiving, so I did a Battle Royale because it fits the theme of bringing everyone together for Thanksgiving. But I also wanted to do this because it also fits the theme, and this is a EAS scenario, because I wanted to say thank you guys for all your support on the last few reactions that we got done. Like the EF6 video, like the EF6 reaction video, like Studio Q's EF6 EAS scenario was like the most viewed video on my channel. I think it's at like either 60 or 70 something. I'll have to go back and check, and of course the view counter is a little wonky. But it is currently my most viewed video on my channel, and it's followed up with The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, which is at like 50 something. Once again, I'll have to go back and check. But clearly you guys seem to be enjoying these reaction videos, so I'm giving you another one. And so today we're going to be watching The Infection. And it's got a little subtitle that says like, turkey and fungus go hand in hand. Which is pretty cool. This entire scenario I quite like. It's one of the first AS scenarios I checked out, and still really good. Still really holds up. And of course, instead of my typical Thanksgiving layout, I've got a pumpkin pie up here. Yeah. There we go. Of course, you can't see it because there's not enough room for you to, but I always have this on Thanksgiving. I just had some Thanksgiving dinner, and I am definitely going to be having some more Thanksgiving dinner later today. But once again, I thought you guys deserved this video, so I decided to give you it. Now, I probably will be taking a break because I only got a few pieces of this. So, we will be pausing earlier than usual, but for now, I don't have anything else to announce, so why don't we just get in here? Let's go. Play. Oh yeah. I love these Thanksgiving scenarios. I love to see what people can really create. There you go. That is a cool subtitle. I love it. Okay, here's just all the copyright stuff. And it's not too long as well. Setting up the scene. Yeah, I've already done that. Lights are off and everything. Even though it doesn't tell you to do that. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Because, like of all the things that are happening in our country right now. So, that might be a problem. Because I have no idea what YouTube has a problem with now. So let's just hope that that doesn't get in the way, and we can follow it up. And of course you can just like read this while I'm going. All right. NOAA Weather Radio. I also do have an idea. If you guys want to see me make EAS scenarios, I have a ton of ideas. I have ideas that could probably allow me to make like 3 or 4 whole series, and I have a lot of standalones. So trust me, if I make EAS scenarios, I am not running out of any ideas soon. Let me just, not all of it's in the frame, so let me just, wow, you can't even see my hands. It's so dark, you can't even see them. There you go. It's actually really sunny today. Unlike last time where it just got from a thunderstorm, and disturbingly, there was actually a lightning strike in that footage. I actually pointed it out in the footage, but there was a lightning or a thunder sound. One of the two. Alright, I'm gonna go skip ahead to our first DAS activation, because currently nothing's happening, so yeah, I'll be right back. We're at our first activation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York City
Here we go.
Police Department. Unusual riots across Staten Island have grown in
Again, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this by YouTube. I don't know what they have a problem with lately.
The most violent areas of rioting are located throughout the Westphalia and Castleton Corners areas. All residents in Richmond County
So
are
good.
requested not to participate in these riots.
Well, no shit.
Anyone participating in rioting may be arrested or possibly injured. These riots have grown violent and are spreading north and east rapidly. Continue to listen to Weather Radio or other news stations for further information.
If you guys get what I'm saying, please comment down below. So, like, hashtag the band name.
For the following counties in New Jersey,
I would like to see that.
Sussex and Warren counties.
Oh, and that reminds me. Of course, if you want to see these, like these. Crap, I'm trying to think. These reactions. There you go. For some reason I forgot the word. If you want to see these reactions before anyone else, there is actually a way to do that. You see, if you're a subscriber, you don't have to worry. Like, if you're subscribed to my channel, all you need to do is click the bell icon and click all, so that you can get notifications about what's going on. That way, there should be like a little pop-up, like a notification that you get when the next movie night is going up. So, that's one way, but if you don't want to subscribe, then there is actually another way you can do that. So you can comment down below. You can comment down below saying hyped. Say like hyped down below. And then I'll comment back to you on this video when another one is about to go up. So if you want, you'll have enough time to go get snacks before it goes up. So, two ways you can do that. One you can be a subscriber. The other one you don't have to be. Alright. 200. That also reminds me. I thought about Sarcosuchus, the giant extinct crocodile. It took 100 people to bring a normal crocodile on land. So, how many people would it take for a Sarcosuchus? My dad theorized it would be an entire continent operation. It would be ridiculous. Gotta love pumpkin pie. Alright, are we getting to the part that I really like? Yeah! I really like this guy's voice. Just like the EF6. It sounds like a real news reporter. I love this.
Currently underway across all of Staten Island. Most of the NYPD has been mobilized against this demonstration turned violent. A previous alert on the emergency alert system warned residents in New Jersey and New York to remain vigilant of this demonstration. It's not known what the cause or motive behind this riot is. Rioters
there is no motive. We're just going to kill.
Including many demonstrators hurling themselves straight.
Imagine if officers found that out after a riot. They were literally just doing it because they could. That would suck.
We have heard from some officials that some officers were beaten savagely by these demonstrators, and at least 200 demonstrators and law enforcement have been hospitalized due to this event. We are still awaiting a statement from the mayor.
They wouldn't be the only ones. I've had an allergic reaction. I got sent to the hospital. I have had several bad occasions, broken bones, which I was able to deal with on my own. Surprisingly, I went to school. It was like a leg that popped out of place, and I was limping, yet no one even realized it. It was so weird.
10:10 Winds News Update. We will be
I've
back
actually also like
momentarily.
popped my
We
neck.
have just
Shit,
received
did
a
that
new
hurt.
message from the NYPD. We will now activate the emergency alert system for an important message from the NYPD. Please listen carefully.
Alright, law enforcement warning. How many times have I actually had bad injuries? There's numerous ones I got from my trampoline, and that was with me
The
practicing.
following is an important message from the New York City Police Department.
There's the time my leg went too low on my rope swing, and I cut it on a root. That was a bad one. That seriously stung as well. Another one was a weird one. I like saw a copperhead and it like disappeared out of nowhere. Then just a few seconds later, I hit the tree and man did that open up my leg in blood. I like filled up an entire like large bandage. I've also like had a moment where my rope swing broke and I fell directly on a bunch of roots, and boy, that gave me a killer headache. Well, once again, it was nothing serious. I was fine by the next day. I just had the wind knocked out of me.
Serving the New York metropolitan area. Winds News Time 5:24. Rioting continues across much of Staten Island and threatens to spread into other areas. At this time, the NYPD and the MJ State Police have closed off all waterway crossings and public transportation from Staten Island. The New York City mayor has stated that the NYPD...
I can imagine like rioters are just like so crazy they like build homemade boats.
Continue to follow instructions during this event. We have spoken to an eyewitness who crossed into Brooklyn shortly before the NYPD closed off the crossing.
They're on some serious stuff.
Many of the rioters were not acting like ordinary humans. Some of them acted like wild animals as they charged into police lines with little regards to anything around them. Some of these individuals were also attacking civilians in some of these riots. One person was rushed to the hospital with severe bite marks and scratches across most of her body. The head of the NYPD...
I should not think this is funny. It's just, I have like a sick, twisted version of humor. Kind of like Robert Englund and Brad Dourif. And my teacher denies it, even if I make jokes that while they think it's kind of scary, I think it's hilarious.
Some looters are breaking into stores. This area has turned into a war zone. Everyone outside of Staten Island must stay out of this area. We're continuing
Is it as big as the Rodney King riot?
Looking back at the chopper, and it appears some people are
Easy test big pot.
I think one of them is one of the civilians. We're gonna back off now and activate the emergency alert system for you.
Oh shit, I missed something.
Please stand by for a civil emergency.
Sorry guys, I can't do that for very long. Oh, it's too funny to me. Here's Sponge.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. Residents in Kings County...
I'm tired of all the static going across my damn radio. I'm sure there will be more. Tell me if you actually get the reference I'm making down in the comments below. Please, tell me at least one of you have watched that video.
All residents in Kings County are requested to seek shelter indoors until these individuals have been arrested. Stay tuned to one of the radio or other news sources for the latest information.
Civil emergency. Yeah, if I ever see a civil emergency issue for our area, I am immediately getting out of here. Ugh. Okay, let me get. Okay, I'm tired of the damn noises in the damn background.
WINS serves the New York metropolitan
I'm
area.
pretty sure my mother was here. She told me to shut my mouth. Meanwhile, oh, but this is also hilarious. Please turn back now. Okay, I'm tired of the damn struggle between the damn civilian and the damn trooper. I told you there's gonna be a lot of that. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, it's beeping great. Some danger.
State priority activation for New Jersey and New York State. It has been discovered that the individuals responsible for riots in Richmond County are infected with an unknown infection that has caused them to attack civilians and law enforcement across the county.
Powers?
These infected individuals have overrun several law enforcement blockades and are rapidly spreading towards surrounding communities in New Jersey and New York. The New Jersey State Police Department has received numerous 911 phone calls related to infected attacking civilians across the state. If you are in New Jersey or New York State, seek shelter inside.
I'm tired of the damn infected entering my damn
And
house.
turn off your ventilation systems. Do not let anyone into your home unless absolutely necessary. Residents who live in or around Richmond County are asked to evacuate immediately.
I like made my own variation of it and everything. Wow, I didn't even mean to do that. Whoops.
We are now switching to emergency programming. A state of emergency now exists in both New York State and New Jersey. Please remain at home and stay tuned to this or other news stations in the area for additional information. Normal programming has been suspended. A state of emergency now exists for the states of New York and New Jersey. It is recommended you seek shelter indoors for the duration of this emergency. In a recent update from the CDC, in a study of one of the demonstrators, it was this. We are experiencing technical difficulties on 1010 winds. Please tune to another station.
I'm not even skipping through the majority of this. It's been that entertaining just sitting here talking.
We are experiencing technical difficulties on 1010 winds. Please tune to another station for the latest news and information. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Okay. Crap, what was it? Okay, yeah. I'm tired of this damn sing-alongs on my damn radio. I can't stop myself. I just can't. It's another situation where my brain's like, shut up! But then my mouth just like keeps wanting to go.
This is WABC 770 in New York City, serving the New York City Metro. Emergency programming is in effect. Please stand by for an important message.
I feel like I'm getting ready to sneeze. Ah. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about Missouri is once you get to a certain season, it's cold AF.
This is WABC
Yeah.
770 in New York
Yeah.
City, serving the New York City Metro. Emergency program.
But then when you get to certain seasons, it's also hot AF. Like, Missouri weather is just strange here, folks. Especially yesterday. We had a storm that, like, randomly decided to start, stop, intensify, stop, intensify. I'm tired of this damn weather not making up its damn mind.
The following is a law enforcement order from the New York City Police Department.
Oh my god!
Individuals
Oh, I forgot to breathe.
across Staten Island are headed for the cities of Brooklyn, Queens, and surrounding communities. The infected have shown extreme hostility to humans and are capable of causing injuries and damage to property. To reduce the spread of infection, the New York City Police Department has blocked all crossings and public transportation.
And now we got fungus spores.
Residents in Long Island are asked to remain indoors with all doors and windows locked. Only use armed intervention if necessary. Continue to monitor the station or other news sources for further updates.
Alright, let's see. Is this a good stopping place? Ooh, look at that. We are like almost directly halfway through. Interesting. Oh, I believe that's like Life After People. Yeah, I think it's Life After People. Like one of the videos that was down there. Alright. This pie is gone. I ate it. So I think I'm gonna go get another snack. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright people, I'm back. Not only did I get some like pumpkin pie, but I also got some rolls. I love rolls. I love having rolls on Thanksgiving. Like it's just really good. Just really damn good. But anyways, I'm also enjoying my time here. I mean, I always love the CAS scenario. So we are going to continue because we are like halfway through. Alright, from halfway on, play. It's a pretty good length too.
This is WABC 770 in New York City, serving the New York City Metro. Emergency programming is in effect. Please stand by for an important...
Well, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. Hold on, guys. I actually think I'm gonna flip it. Hold on, let me see here. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, I need to rearrange this. I'll be right back again. Alright, people. There we go. I got everything working again. I just wanted to flip this because I saw what charge it was on and I thought we kind of wanted to get through the whole thing. Alright, let's continue.
This is WABC 770 in New York City, serving the New York City Metro. Emergency programming
There we go.
is in effect.
Now you can see everything.
Stand by for an important message. You are listening to WABC. We are currently running on emergency programming. It is the latest on the state of emergency for New York. It has been determined that the riots that caused widespread destruction and casualties across Staten Island is the result of a fungal infection, known simply as the cordyceps brain infection by the CDC. Experts believe this fungus
Cordyceps.
violent and brutally attacked non-infected civilians.
I love that. I love the story.
Spread through bodily fluids or by the inhalation of spores. The CDC recommends
I'm tired of these damn zombies running around the damn city.
objects between you and the outdoors. The primary symptoms of the cordyceps brain infection include irritability and memory loss. Blurred vision or complete blindness are also common symptoms. If you believe you have been infected, quarantine yourself from others and remain calm. A cure is currently in development and may be available. Shelter-in-place warning for Long Island. Dispatch has received numerous 911 calls about infected
Mandatory? I thought it would be immediate.
Island counties to shelter in place. Lock all doors and windows. Turn off all ventilation systems and turn off the lights. Do not allow anyone into your house. These infected individuals are extremely dangerous and are capable of attacking and killing civilians. Travelers on the LIE and other highways are
that
being
didn't
asked
sound
to
good.
seek shelter immediately, as these infected are capable of traveling over long distances in a short period of time. Anyone outdoors are in extreme danger and are being
Oh, my
asked to seek
joints like
shelter
popped.
indoors now. This is WABC 770 in New York City, serving the New York City Metro. Emergency programming.
No, it's a little annoying with how it repeats. Right there.
This is WABC. A shelter-in-place warning is now in effect for Kings and Queens County until further notice. If you're in these areas, seek shelter immediately. Recent reports state some of these infected were spotted approaching the Brooklyn area in the last hour. It may not take long before these individuals impact the Brooklyn and Queens areas. Seek shelter now. We are currently receiving another shelter-in-place warning from Northeast New Jersey.
Shelter in place. I shouldn't think that's funny either. It's kind of funny though. I tell you, I have a sick Persian sense of humor. Wait, Persian? That's what it sounded like on camera.
For Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Passaic, and Union counties. The New Jersey State Police have spotted infected
And I meant to say version.
Bridge, Bayonne Bridge, and Outer Bridge crossing into the state of New Jersey. Attacks have also been reported in the cities of Newark, Elizabeth, and Woodbridge. A mandatory shelter-in-place order is now in effect for Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Passaic, and Union counties. To shelter in place, lock all doors and windows, turn off all ventilation systems and turn off the lights. Do not allow anyone into your house. These infected individuals are extremely dangerous and are capable of attacking and killing civilians. Anyone outdoors are in extreme danger and are being asked to seek shelter indoors now.
What happens if you don't?
You are listening to WABC. We were given a special permit by the FCC to extend our coverage area to include Northeast New Jersey, most of Southeast New York, and Southwest Connecticut. Here's the latest news update. The NYPD has stated that the infected will run much of western Long Island, and the NYPD had to pull back for the safety.
But what if the infected was a sheep? Or a dinosaur?
Transportation to New York City has been blocked by the NYPD to contain the infected, but time will tell how long
Oh man,
before the infected
there's got to be like a good like. I do plan on eventually doing that. I have a plan on making like a zombie velociraptor custom. Tell me if you want to see that in the comments down below.
Broadcasting information for the tri-state area for as long as we can. We now interrupt programming for another shelter-in-place warning from New York City. If you're in this area, please listen carefully as we activate the emergency alert system. Shelter-in-place warning for the city of Manhattan. The New York Police Department have spotted a horde of infected approaching New York City from New Jersey and Long Island. More isolated attacks were also reported throughout the city. A mandatory shelter-in-place order is now in effect for the city of Manhattan. To shelter
I really like this Sarcosuchus figure.
doors and windows.
Like I'm just messing around with it in the background.
And turn off the lights.
Like, every time I use this thing, I like it more. Okay, back to the thing.
Individuals are extremely dangerous and are
Ah.
capable of attacking and killing civilians. Seek shelter indoors now. Residents in Bronx and Westchester counties are now under a voluntary evacuation. If you are in Manhattan, do Do not try to evacuate as you face the risk of encountering the infected horde.
There's another one. And then there were two. I'm tired of these multiple damn EAS warnings playing at the multiple damn times. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Even though I'm sure there will be more of that. Just about the confusion that I caused.
A large horde has entered the lower Hudson Valley from northern New Jersey and have begun overrunning the counties of Orange, Rockland, Westchester, and Putnam counties in New York. A New York State trooper has recently reported the city of Peekskill becoming overrun with the infected at this time. It has also
Is it on fire?
that sporadic infected attacks are underway in
It's
city
the apocalypse!
Albany, Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, Plattsburgh, and many other cities across New York State. Everyone in New York State are being asked to seek shelter immediately. These infected are responsible for numerous casualties across the New York City metropolitan area. The Center for Disease Control has stated this infection is spread through fluids or spores in the air. Those who have become infected show irritability and memory loss. If you believe you have gotten the infection, quarantine yourself from others immediately. Wear a gas mask if you have one to prevent the inhalation of dangerous spores. Shelters are being set up across the state but may not be available for a few hours. Seek shelter now. You will be facing certain death by venturing outdoors.
I like how they say that. Like, they're basically saying, if you're not inside, you're dead.
As you may have heard, an update based on the state emergency issued a while ago was issued that it appears much of the state is facing these same infected creatures. Some of our crew members have received a statement that the station will be closing down as our transmitter Lodi is about to be overrun by infected shortly. Listeners are requested to tune to 880 WCBS for more information on this infected outbreak. This is WABC signing off. May God be with you all.
Y'all. I'm tired of the damn static on the damn radio. Are we switching?
You are listening to
There you go.
CBS News 880. For those of you tuning in from WABC or other stations in the area, a state of emergency remains in effect for the state of New York for an indefinite period. We are currently surrounded by hordes of infected below us, but we have been relatively safe for the time being. For listeners in New York City, you should be sheltered in place with all windows and doors locked to avoid infected encounters. Listeners in the Bronx are under a voluntary evacuation until further notice. Shelters are being set up in the Albany area for any evacuees. Travel into Connecticut is not recommended as the governor is planning on.
Great, now we're getting political.
The following message is from the Connecticut State Police and Emergency Management Agency. Due to the infected outbreak in the New York metropolitan area, the Connecticut State Police are setting up roadblocks on I-95 and Hudson River Parkway at the New York-Connecticut border until further notice.
I haven't seen a lot of those on, like,
From New York,
police shows.
away
I
from
think I've
the
seen a
area.
few.
If you are on the Hutchinson River Parkway or Interstate
Dang
95,
opportunities. Just like how I haven't seen, like, pogo stick on a jumping on a pogo stick on a trampoline or hanging from a chandelier on World's Dumbest yet, which is an obvious thing that, considering how many idiots we have on that show, should have probably happened by now. Are we about to get nuclear? Don't worry, they're not gonna overrun like a power plant.
We have just received this message
There we go.
from a station in Hartford, Connecticut, and it appears Connecticut is closing its borders to the outside areas. Once again, evacuees are requested to head to the Albany area for evacuation centers. Connecticut has closed all highways leading in and out of the state. At this time, it appears most, if not all, of New York City has been overrun by vicious vampires. They have
Vampires?
not yet, but we don't know how much
Well, at
time
least they're not vampires.
all we can
Yeah,
tell you
right.
on WCBS is to follow
I'm
messages
tired of
from
these
outlets
damn
of
crossovers
emergency
happening on the damn scenarios.
We have our filtering that we're not the only ones.
Oh,
With
man.
infected outbreak. In fact, infected were reported in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Louisiana, and a few other states in previous weeks. In addition, the FDA has released a statement regarding turkey being contaminated with the cordyceps fungi and should not be handled at all costs.
That would be terrifying, actually.
National Guard has decided to limit the spread of this
Here we go.
by air bombing with major cities that have been overrun. I'm not sure if we are a potential.
We're about to go nuclear. Crap. I'm tired of the damn siren going off at the same damn time as we're trying to listen to the emergency action notification. Jesus, that was like a whole other experience saying that one. That was a long one.
Serving the New York City metropolitan area and temporarily serving northeast New Jersey, Long Island, and southwest Connecticut. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. We have just confirmed that New York City is a target for bombing. I repeat, New York City will be bombed by the United States National Guard in the next...
Alright, the rest of this is just static. Alright, well guys, that is the Infection 2016 Thanksgiving scenario. It's a fun scenario. I like it. I mean, like, it's one of the first DAS scenarios I checked out, but, you know, I actually quite like it. It's good. I like it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end off on this note, and I will see you in the next video.